Welcome back, guys, to Xenoblade Chronicles 3, where last episode, after a serious shot by Uni, Ashira came back to her senses as we continued a deep-seated scar, facing both Mobius R and Mobius W in battle as we dispatched two foes for the price of one, with Uni and Ashira making a pact to kill each other when the pain gets too much due to their past memories of death, but living on for others. This then led to a festival of war in Colony 11, as Tish was brought over to battle first the squad leaders and then Ashira, as the two shared a strange rapport as we now continue on. Well, the quests, they keep on coming in Colony 11 at this point in time. I have no clue what, when, or how. How many quests are going to appear here, really? But we've got one more Ascension quest left, and I still don't think we've actually beat the name of the quest that it said. I should probably check out, remember what it is again, but, well, that would be clever, and I don't do that. Oh, hey there. I sure didn't think I'd bump into you guys here. Hey, Sigrun. Good to see you again. This gate had been closed for Spartanos out alone, right? Are you the one who opened it? I am. Castle orders had forbade opening it until then. Putting Colony 11 under quarantine for contamination by Ouroboros was a shamefully foolish thing for me to do. Come on, what else could you have done in the situation? It was what it was. Chill. I'd love to speak with you more, but unfortunately I have something urgent to deal with. I need to head back right away. Oh, and if you happen to spot Zoren, could you do me a solid and tell him to come to see me? Zoren? Sure, I guess. Cheers, you guys are such a big help. Okay. Fate. Well, let's go speak with Zoren. Well, I certainly didn't expect the likes of you lot to come and speak to me. Because you know full well how much of a pain in the ass you are. That's beside the point, though. You know Sigrun, the captain of the guard? She wants you at her office pronto. I certainly didn't think I'd hear that name come out of your mouth either. Sounds like you two are acquainted. So what's Sigrun to you? This is Zoren. All squads suspend all duties. Assemble for an emergency summons. Hey, are you even listening? Not a problem. Easel and Clad have also been informed. That's the kind of deal we're looking at here. Yes, it's a summons from her. There'll be no latecomers in this mission, so get to it. Hey, who are you just call... One Rattlejack present, just as you ordered, Captain Zor. I remember you from Clad Squad. Why have you suddenly decided to rock up here? This is a special summons from Zoren we're talking about here. Of course we can't just ignore it. Guess we can't. You idiots can barely function without having every little thing explained in agonizing detail after all. What's going on? You're from Easel Squad, is that right? Wait, didn't I tell you? Me, Hexen, and Jack were originally... Enough idle talk. We're to head to the fort at once. Ordo Verbis, right? Can't wait to see what fun happenings we have to look forward to there. Right, we got a skedaddle Ouroboros, but don't worry. Yes. I'm sure we'll have barrels of fun next time we meet up. That was really something. What on Aionios is going on at the fort? I'm not sure, but what I do know is that trouble and disorder are never far off when they get involved. I do hope Sigrun's alright. Come on then, let's go see what all the fuss is about.
I see some relations have changed.
Yes. See what all the fuss is about. No clue what. Probably find more quests when we get there now, you never know. Clad and Widow don't want to tell me anything though. What hero should I be running with as an extra?
I go wherever you go.
I mean, why not? Brilliant for chain attacks. On top of that... Oh, it's like easy mode for chain attacks. On top of that, might have something relevant to say. So where is the office? When can I go up there?
Since I was here last.
It's like meters away. It's weird to find this track hidden. You know what I mean? So what's going on? Oh, if it isn't you guys, thanks a ton for getting the message out. And if you don't mind me saying, you're all looking pretty pale. What happened between then and now? We called these guys over just like you told us to, but are you really sure about this? Sure about what? Oh, I get you now. Seems like the Ouroboros really know what makes you guys tick, eh? Was that an attempt at humor? What drivel? Relax, you guys. You're well within your rights to be concerned, I know. But the reason I called Zoren and his squad over is to help me out with a certain little job. What job? The kind of massively important job only they are capable of pulling off. Job made for the Guard's Vanguard, the Antares Squad. Wait, did I hear that right? Hold on, by they, you don't mean... Oh, pull the other one. I thought they were supposed to be Colony 11 soldiers, weren't they? I was cut off from saying it earlier, but we were originally part of the Guard. Officially, we work for Colony 11, but even now we get the occasional personal requests from the captain here. It may be hard to believe, but it's true. Among the Guard, they were the elite of the elite. What she said. In a better, fairer world, I might have even been your superior, making you guys my little subordinates, you know? I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Anyway, what's this job you mentioned earlier? Of course, sorry, I was going to explain, but then we got sidetracked. First, we'll need a change of location. Follow me.
I see some relations have changed.
That away. I mean, we've still got an info to pick up somewhere around here. Oh, look at you all together. I was just on my way to get in some extra training with Cattle's squad, you know, for our rematch. Or at least that's what I wish I could tell you. I've actually been given a new mission. I'm currently chasing up rumors of underground dissent against the castle. We know there's some kind of shady business going down in one of our ether mines, but not the specifics. It seems there's a chain of command outside of the Guard regiment hindering the investigation. Goodness, sorry, I'm sure you don't want to hear about all that. Just pretend you didn't hear it. I wouldn't look into it too deeply. Though you're free to do as you wish, of course. And that's definitely a quest. So we know we've got more after the more. My cute little cat's come to sit next to me again. Cutie little thing. But you can't see her. You're not allowed.
So what's this guard captain got to do with Zoren?
Why say that then? We were literally a meters away. Huh. I knew the castle must have had something to do with why you called us over here. True, but also I need to avoid exposing embarrassing slip-ups in public. Slip-ups? A few days ago, a section of the guards started an armed uprising and holed themselves up in the castle. Armed uprising? What? Yes, they've taken over a section of the castle, but they haven't got any further since then. It's a stalemate situation. Takeover. Now you have my attention. I'm just surprised that a rebel element could even arise within the Guard. You say that, but their fierce loyalty to the Queen is exactly why many of the Guard can't accept that they were loyal to a fake. There are 4 sergeants of the vanguard of this rebel movement to seize the castle. They proclaim themselves as the Queen's 4 Divine Wings and have made 2 demands of me. The 4 Divine Wings? A haughty, high-handed name if there ever was one. What are they demanding, then? To transfer command of the Guard to them and to hand over the Ouroboros. Us. This upheaval of Aionios lies solely at the hands of those treacherous Ouroboros. It is the Queen's wish to see them purged. This was a declaration of one of the sergeants. Naturally, I have zero intention of yielding to either one of their demands. I saw this coming. If we aren't going to give them what they want, then they'll have to bring those rapscallions to heel, won't we? We will. I get why you brought us in for this job now, seeing as we're no longer part of the Guard and all. If the current Guard were to fight their own fellows, the internal division it would cause could be catastrophic for the organization. Yeah, you read that right. I came to the conclusion that only you guys, outsiders with inside knowledge, could do this. Yeah, still making us fight our old comrades. Who knew you could be so unscrupulous? But I've no objection. I shall gladly accept this job. We just love ourselves a bit of day work. Nothing like writing off any craziness we get up to as an accident. I'm raring to give those holier-than-thou pretenders the wake-up call of their lives. Hey, wait a moment. Maybe you could let us help you out with this job? Huh? I appreciate the thought, but if you join in, it means you also take on responsibility for the mission, you know? Yes, of course. We know that, but it's just... Well, you see... If you won't spit it out, I will, Noah. We're worried about what will happen if we aren't there to keep those nutters in check. You're worrying yourselves over nothing. You won't get most things done if you don't pull out all the stops. Not much difference between bringing them to heal and just killing them all, really. They won't stand a chance. I see your point. Accompany them and make sure to keep them in line, okay? Of course. Make sure they don't raise too much trouble. Just to be sure, our mission is to suppress the rebel forces and make sure their leaders come back alive, not dead, right? Yeah, that's the gist of it. I know it's odd to say now that I've dragged you guys into this, but I owe you one. I really do. If we're done briefing here, we will sortie at once. Any ideas on how we're going to find these 4 divine wings? It's not like we even know where they're holed up in the castle. Our enemies are the ones we meet in battle. We need only scour the battlefield clean to find the scum we're after. Okay, yeah. Kill everything. That'll solve the problem. Scientific. I cannot disagree, surely. They're all on different floors, too. So
Guess it's time to plan the day.
Big castle scuffle. Seems the robots were in the center of the room have now given up being there. Mapping. What apparent reason? There's nothing there. I'm assuming it's just a new group of enemies as we go ever higher. There's one at the top, one over there. It's 5 groups of enemies, but 4 markers? Kept us waiting a good long while. Finally feeling inclined to negotiate. You think there's still scope to talk after everything you've done? Kevesi said against Kevesi. This violates the will of her benevolent majesty in surety. Our taking over the castle was merely to show that incompetent, disloyal captain of the guard our superior will and resolution. So then you're saying you absolutely do not want to fight? Why, of course, but depending on what you do decide to do next, we may be forced to take desperate measures. Naturally, we wish to avoid such an unpleasant course of events, and we would prefer that rational judgment prevails. So it's come to this. What is their deal, honestly? Not you. Surely it cannot be you. Yeah, it's me, all right. You're Hexen, the Atrocious, from the Antares Squad. What are you doing here? You should have been discharged. I should have been what now? Am I supposed to have seen you somewhere before? By the flames, don't you dare say you forgot about what you did to me. You're an evil wretch who tortured her allies with glee. You inflicted an untold amount of suffering on me. Oh, I remember now. That did happen, didn't it? It was thanks to all your kind help that I was able to come up with a more efficient method of torturing the human body. Queen's flapping wings, she's completely off the rails. Oh, all units, battle stations, proceed to attack at once. Whoa, hold your ponios. We ain't done nothing yet. I think we've gone way past the point of talking it out. Silence. I have no words to say to creatures like you. You will die in short order. Now, come on. Didn't we just establish a moment ago that your beloved queen would hate for us to be fighting? Indeed, but that Antares Squad, they're different. Her prudent and wise majesty would be most understanding of our plight, I'm sure. They're totally losing the plot. So ultimately, their conviction is feeble. A little more than another weak mob. A rabble. Let's end this. So just being with them means there is no diplomacy, right? I'll just leave the Antares Squad to do the job. How about that? Stop wiggling your stick at me, man. Oh, poor Senna. Just Senna AoE. Oh, don't kill me now. I was about to do my special tactics. Special tactics deploy. Okay, I'm dead now. How am I not dead? That regen circle anyway? Oh, that's a nice heal. I don't go for that way. I want to land one. I think this one will die before I get anything else going on. These guys are kind of wrecking us a little bit. Got him. Wait, how did I miss this one? Oh, she's level 68 for goodness sake. I didn't even notice the level of our enemies. Come back here, Incorruptible Citrine. How many guys do we have wailing on this poor person? What? Is that it already? Guess they will bark, no bite. Ah, curse it all. How can this be happening? Yo, Zor, I'm feeling a little itchy, you know? Do you mind if I tear it a new one? Ah, no, stop. Don't come near me. Once scum, always scum. She's all yours. Hold it. Good grief. It's just nothing good thing I decided to come along. I beg of you, don't delay it any longer. Finish me, please. I can't take the pain. Sigrun, I've secured one of the 4 divine wings. You can deal with the rest. Yeah, sure thing. And also, are you okay if you don't mind me asking? Maybe imagining things, but it sounded to me like you were about to cry. Nothing to worry about there. At least not for us anyway. I like to hang out with the crazies.
It should be operable now.
I guess it would be faster for me to fast travel.
It's good to keep a record.
Wondering what levels my guys have gone up to, but only a few have actually reached level 10 in that class. Guessing it would be faster for me to use a destination map now I think about it. Let's warp around where it needs me to warp around. Faster, more effective. Elevators, pfft. The only problem with this is that it's all going to aggro me, isn't it? Though it's weak. You there. You the unit the captain of the guard dispatched. If you're asking that, then you must be... I admire your resolution to fight us all on your own, though, to be honest. I thought a sergeant would know far better. Well, wait a minute. I don't intend to fight. Please, you deliberately called us over. Do you think we're stupid enough to believe you're not fighting us after doing that? We can't fight on anymore. I'm telling you, we're all so exhausted, we can barely move. I knew we should never have done this. Taking over a castle with no supplies was asking for trouble right from the start. So you're saying you surrender? Yeah, but before that, could you give me and my soldiers some food to eat? I know just how pathetic I look begging you like this, but I'd be nothing without my soldiers. If you knew how bad of an idea this was at a time, you shouldn't have tried taking over the castle in the first place. First, the food. We haven't got enough to let you eat it all, so someone will need to get some more. Sounds like a job for me. I happen to know someone who can give me exactly what I need to help these guys out. You sure you ain't gonna poison them with something dodgy? I am a chef, remember? Just you wait and see. I'll need to head back to the fort canteen first. With their kitchen, I can cook up just what these guys need.
Whoa, visitor.
We're seriously gonna cook them stuff. Well, this is the problem of walking through the castle.
Just like this.
Well played.
Hopefully those weren't your soldiers then. Alright, we want to go to the canteen. Which is weird. We want to get out of here. Sure. Doesn't matter. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Hello. Welcome. What a weird quest line so far. Wait, that's fate. So you want me to go to that canteen? Oh, okay. That one. I was going to go to Colony 11. Now what's going to happen, though? Hello, Denny boy. Been ages and ages and ages since Panina see you. It certainly has been ages, ma'am. Sorry to rush through the conversation, but can I borrow your kitchen? Please to go nuts, Denny boy. You good friend, and Panina always help out friend in need, whatever need may be. Happy to hear it. I'll help myself to a few of your ingredients as well then. I'll pay you back later. Condiment that Denny boy always like to use is found on usual shelf. Go do what you need doing now. Alrighty then, let's get cracking. Sorry for the wait. The food's all done and ready to eat now. Let's head back to the castle before it gets cold. Fortifying gold soup. So every time I press start, it's choosing a different location. Maybe not a different location every time though. So we need to go to first floor castle, wasn't it? Pretty much. We're bringing them food. I'm a bit confused about this. I come back with soup and then you get soup? Well, I worry about what this soup is, to be honest. Here's your order. I call it fortifying gold soup. My word, it's just an ordinary looking soup, and yet just by the smell alone, I already feel so reinvigorated. It's a special soup which blends spices and natural medicines together, making for a delicious and invigorating meal. The stomach can't digest solids after a long period of starvation, so you need to eat this first before you eat anything solid. I'm shocked that you'd go this far for us. Now that we've surrendered, what do we do? If the Queen, the War of Agnes, everything we knew was fake, then what do we believe in and fight for now? Well, I'm no boffin, so I can't really help you out with that one. But if there's one thing I think I can say, it's this. You should first get a tasty meal in your system to cheer yourself up before doing anything. That way, you fill your belly, your mood will improve, and then the good ideas will start coming to mind, I'm sure. You really aren't a boffin, but hey, it's not what you say, but how you say it that counts. Looking back, me and my soldiers could have done with dwelling a little less on things past, I think. Once my soldiers have finished eating your soup, we'll be heading back to the captain of the guard. Of course, it won't be to beg for her forgiveness, but to seriously consider what our future will look like. Nice one. Bet the captain of the guard will be thinking about the same thing too. Also, once we get the chance again, we'd absolutely love to have some more of your tasty cooking. You better believe I'll cook you up a storm. There won't be any wanting bellies by the time you're all done eating. Oh, what a spot. That's not fair. Why does Brand always de-escalate everything? There's more ways to fight than besting an opponent in battle, and Brandon won, did he not? Gotta say, I'm glad things didn't escalate for once. Brandon did good. He's just literally proud to be a chef. Which is kind of cool. Right. Next one. This is on the place where we fought those 3 robots, right? Yep. We're just going to stroll up to each other. Oh, no! You. What unit do you belong to? Tell me your colony affiliation now. You have 3 seconds. Ugh. I think we've got our guy. You're a lucky boy, you know. He hasn't got that many soldiers with him. Now's our chance to get him. What, is Tyon saying that? Tyon's just like, yeah, violence. Violence is the answer this time, said Tyom. Right, you see those groups of healers in the back there? As long as I survive, which is doubtful at this point, I'm planning to wreck them. Can I have a regenerate, please? Bonk. I think I'm dying now. How am I still alive? You've got another healer friend? And another healer friend? Suddenly a lot less people hanging around, isn't there? Well, that's just unfortunate. I don't think Brown Beat's going to come up in time. That guy got to live. Got it out of here. They're too strong. Yeah, you've got it out of here. What? He made a run for it. A chase, eh? Just perfect. You better make sure I'm out of breath by the time I catch up to you. And the human hunt begins. Have fun. Yo, Uni, we came to suppress a rebellion, right? I don't see much rebellion suppression here. Well, duh, Lance. These guys are in it for the sadism and not much else. Right, well, we're going to end up pulling everything along the street as we run, so let's just do it. I didn't like the music, though. Oh, no, you can't pull me. Going this way. They're all just fighting over there, and I'm just like, nope. I'm a man on a mission. Looks like he managed to escape to the outer walls from here. If I remember correctly, the place where the Annihilator used to be is just ahead, right? But now that it's not there, it's become a dead end. You know what that means? The dumb snuffer's only got himself cornered. Well, it doesn't intend to jump. Cornered people react badly.
Oh, enemies! I'll hold them off.
Don't worry, ladder holds them off better. Ladder is the ultimate holder offer.
Let's use this.
I'm stuck on that. You're kidding me. Well, technically, it's not a dead end. You can get out the way we got off there. That is an option, you know.
That smarts.
It appears you're all out of luck now. This is the end of the road for you. Ah, please help me. I'll at least spare my life. I'm begging you. As if. Huh? What's going on? How'd you get them there? Where'd they come from? Honestly. You fell right into my trap, just as I thought you simple-minded imbeciles would. My analysis proved correct. You're all a bunch of browbeaters who love to boast to anyone who you think can't push back. I knew something was off. Your futile escape was all an act to lure us into a false sense of security and into your trap. There's nothing I wouldn't do to make you all suffer. If it weren't for you fools, I would have brought glory to Keves. The queen herself would have commended my triumph. What you did, I can never forgive. It's part of my glorious plan. I shall sentence you all to death. He kind of reminds me of Tyon, I gotta be honest. Hey now, that's just out of order. Take that back. For the love of... Leave the bickering for later, dumbasses. We're kind of in a life or death situation, in case you've forgotten. Enough talk. You should now learn just how fatal your recklessness is. $69? We're actually fighting at level, which is kind of cool. You... Get... I don't want to be aggroed. Someone protect me. I didn't want to do that. I made a grave mistake there. I'm dying.
Sometimes brute force is the answer.
I want to at least get the hit in, you know? I nearly got him down, but the healer healed him up a bit. This should do it. Alright, one down. We got a de-aggro in the middle of it, so that's good too. The healer will be down from just normal chip damage. And we've got power charge. Come on. No. Okay. I guess I could have used chain attack. I see all our healers are currently busy. Hopefully everyone else is doing cool stuff. It's cool. They got regenerates on me now. I'll get back in the frame. All of them is standing outside of it. Music died. This guy's got HP. Look at him. Sometimes I wonder if Sam is doing stuff and fighting or is his team doing all the way. Well, I gotta wait for like I do the most damage because of the setup and the cancelling thing. I do, honest. But aggro is an issue because of it. But this can't be right. My glorious plan was supposed to be flawless. You call devising an underhanded trap glorious. I suppose you never learned of irony. I guess you also never learned that the quickest way to deal with a surprise trap is to brute force your way out of it. This is inconceivable. How did I, a far more intellectually capable being, lose to you meatheads? Let's see what you say about us meatheads after I'm done ripping all the limbs off your body, eh? No, that girl from the Antares Squad. You're just as... No, more atrocious than the rumors claimed. If I were you, I'd surrender now while you still got a limb to surrender with. There's a mouth limb. Right, our last one seems to be in the throne room. Now, we can't go from here, right? Because this is blocked off. So we have to go from the lower floor, I think. Correct? Not certain. But yeah, the issue comes more when we're at level with enemies. Because then, like, it's an aggro issue from tanks. Because of the way the tanks are designed. Whenever a tank takes damage, they actually lose aggro. Which doesn't usually happen that way in games. Usually a tank's aggro gain is kind of exponential. Never goes down. Grows. Only grows. It's meant to be a mechanic so that if DPS etc. get hits, they are losing aggro by being hit. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite work that way.